Hello everyone, back at the OP Narration channel. How are you guys? I hope you guys are fine. As we know, Joy Boy is one of the most important characters in the history of One Piece. But, unfortunately, the figure of Joy Boy is known to have died hundreds of years ago. According to what we know about Joy Boy, he was an important figure in the Void Century era. The name Joy Boy is again a hot topic of discussion in the third round of the Wano Country arc, after the figure of Joy Boy is considered to be a figure that has been awaited since tens or even hundreds of years ago. Although most of the information about Joy Boy is still unknown, there are some things that have been revealed by Eiichiro Oda. Here are some of them. Living in Void Century. As mentioned above, Joy Boy is an important figure who lived in the Void Century, or approximately 800 years ago. It is still unknown exactly where Joy Boy came from, but it is believed that he is part of the Ancient Kingdom. There is also much speculation that Joy Boy is the leader of the Ancient Kingdom. However, due to the invasion of 20 kingdoms that attacked the Ancient Kingdom, finally Joy Boy and his kingdom had to be destroyed. Having connection with Fishman Island. The figure of Joy Boy is known to have a fairly good relationship with the inhabitants of the Fishman Island in ancient times, before the Lost Century appeared. Based on the story, Joy Boy had promised to bring the Fishman Island to the mainland, living with the humans. However, unfortunately, for some reason, Joy Boy failed to fulfill his promise. He also failed to fulfill his promise, and apologized to the Fishman. The apology he wrote in the poneglyph, which is now in the sea forest. How then Joy Boy can have a good relationship with the Fishman is still not known the reason. Been to Laugh Tale. So far, Gold D. Roger is believed to be the only person, a pirate, who managed to set foot on the last island, Laugh Tale. But in chapter 967, this is proven wrong. In a poneglyph that is on the island, Roger specifically mentions about Joy Boy who had been on the island in a certain era. That is, Roger is another person who managed to set foot on Laugh Tale again after 800 years, and Joy Boy was probably the first person to successfully set foot on the island. And he also keeps various treasures that he has on the island. It's still unknown if anyone else before Joy Boy ever went to Laugh Tale. Zunisha Friends. A surprising new fact from Joy Boy's figure is that it turns out that he is a partner of the giant elephant who carries Zo's territory on his back, namely Zunisha. In the previous chapter, Momonosuke revealed that Zunisha was a partner of Joy Boy 800 years ago. How then Zunisha can become a partner of Zunisha is still unknown, and also whether the crime that caused Zunisha to be punished circumnavigating the ocean has something to do with Joy Boy. Joy Boy and Wano. When Odin manages to go to Laugh Tale with Roger, and reads all the poneglyphs that are believed to be there too, Kazuki Odin finally finds out that Joy Boy seems to have had a cooperative relationship with the Kazuki clan. This is what the Kazuki clan did with the Mink tribe, which is said to be brothers. According to Odin, he finally found out what really happened in the past, especially what really happened with Wano. As we know, Wano shuts itself off from all the outside world. It turns out that according to Odin, the Kazuki clan deliberately did that as a preparation to welcome a new power and also a new Joy Boy figure. Odin also briefly advised Red Scabbards to try hard to open the entire Wano border. The birth of a new Joy Boy. Even though Joy Boy lived in the era 800 to 900 years ago before the current era in the One Piece story, what was shown in the story made many fans believe that the figure of Joy Boy would reappear. In fact, Kazuki Odin himself had said, and Roger too, that the Joy Boy figure would reappear. Even though we don't know who this Joy Boy is and what it looks like, many fans have guessed that this figure is Monkey D. Luffy. And this is also confirmed in chapter 1043, where Zunisha believes that Joy Boy is in Wano. Then the last panel in the chapter further strengthens this assumption. Joy Boy's goal. According to Whitebeard, there will one day appear someone who will bear all the burdens of history while also inheriting the determination from someone like Roger to shake the world. The way is to challenge and destroy the world government. And based on his mission to bring the Fishman to land, it seems that Joy Boy's goal is clear. The main goal of the Joy Boy figure is to unite all races in the world. He wanted everyone to live side by side with each other. But, sadly, Joy Boy failed 800 years ago. However, that determination is then passed on to the figure of Luffy, who is likely to destroy the world government and make the world a happy place for everyone. The closer to the end of the story, it seems that the figure of Joy Boy is getting more and more important and very related to what will be presented at the end of the series. As many fans believe, Joy Boy is definitely not an ordinary figure. He is an influential figure who will bring about a big change in the world. Don't forget to subscribe, share and comment. See you in the next video. Thank you.